Muslims often say the Qur'an contains scientific miracles. One of the most quoted, Surah 13:17. He sends down from the sky, rain clouds heavy. Sounds impressive until you look at history. Aristotle, 900 years before Islam, vapors gather into clouds. When they grow heavy, they fall as rain. Rig Veda, circa 1000 BC. The water rises to the sky. From the cloud it rains again. Babylonian tablets, 1800 BC. The waters of heaven fill the clouds, and when full, they pour upon the land. Pliny the Elder, 1st century AD. The sun draws vapor, forms clouds, which fall when heavy. The Quran wasn't revealing new science. It was repeating ancient ideas. Now compare that to the Bible. Leviticus 17:11 says, "The life of the flesh is in the blood." Long before microscopes, the Bible identified blood as essential to life. The Egyptians believed it was the liver. The Greeks said the heart. The Bible got it right. Job 26:7. He hangs the earth on nothing. Ancient myths imagined the earth sitting on animals or being held by gods. Only the Bible described space as it really is, vast, empty, and weightless. Psalm 8:8 speaks of the paths of the seas. This inspired Matthew Maury, the father of oceanography, to discover ocean currents, based directly on Scripture. Genesis 17:12 commands circumcision on the 8th day. Modern medicine now confirms that vitamin K and clotting factors peak on day 8, making it the safest time for the procedure. Now, compare embryology. Job 10:11. You clothed me with skin and flesh, and knit me together with bones and sinews. Psalm 139:13. You knit me together in my mother's womb. These verses describe human development as a delicate, layered process. Modern science confirms this. Tissue forming in ordered patterns, like knitting. No mention of clots, leeches, or mistaken anatomy. But the Quran says in Surah 23:14, "We created the drop into a clinging clot, a lock, then a lump of flesh, then bones, then clothed the bones with flesh." Muslims claim a lock means leech or clot, but both are flawed. A leech is a parasite, a baby is not, and an embryo is never a blood clot. It's a complex, organized set of cells, not a formless lump. Even worse, the Quran follows the same four-stage model described by Galen, a Greek physician writing 500 years earlier. He said the embryo begins as semen, then becomes filled with blood, then shaped like flesh, then finally forms bones and organs. This model was taught in medical schools before Islam, and was wrong. Science shows that bones and flesh develop together, not separately. Organs don't appear early as bloody clots. They gradually form from tissue layers over time. So the Quran didn't just borrow Galen, it borrowed his mistakes. The Bible never did. The Quran recycled ancient ideas, some right, many wrong. But the Bible revealed accurate truth, long before science confirmed it. That's not a coincidence. That's the fingerprint of God,